So everybody join. Can we start?
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. So um what will we call that what is the name for flow ID, the session ID?
Loki.
Loki.
Yeah. How many in the flow key the tuple consists of how many things?
Uh,
Two things.
No. Two things is about
there are contents like source port, destination port,
hmm,
then source zone and destination zone.
hmm,
Yeah, 4 point, I think.
yeah. It's about six.
Yeah.
Consists of six tuple, and first tuple is like source IP. Next is destination IP, source port,
Destination port.
destination port. Next,
Source zone.
Protocol.
no, protocol,
Protocol number. Yeah.
TCP, UDP.
Okay.
Next, it is about egress port.
Egress. Yeah.
Like if this is your firewall and this is internet, it is forwarding the traffic, right? So it will be considered here like egress port. So why? Because in this ingress port, like this session is created, right? Session ID.
Mhm.
So flow key consists of all this thing. Okay. And as I told you, like it is recommended to create the zone protection. Why? Because your firewall might have compromise if you have not created the zone protection in your firewall. Okay. It is always recommended to create the zone protection in that. Okay, guys, do you have any doubt or anything till about this topic or anything? Or else I'm going to discuss about PFB, policy-based forwarding.
Rohit, no doubt yet, but we can discuss like policy based forwarding.
What?
We can discuss policy based forwarding.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we will be discussing now about PFB. Uh, do anyone has the idea about PFB? Guys,
No, I think
Yes, sir.
packet forwarding
If we have we
policy.
have two links for the ISP,
hmm,
and we want to means some primary link is higher speed and then secondary. So we want to forward that keep until means that link is up. So
yeah,
primary. So for that we will do the policy based route.
good. So guys, what will happen like here? I have told you one scenario like I have asked you the troubleshooting scenario where we are facing some issues with this. Some Europe region URL were not working, right? Correct, guys?
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's assume this is the user and this um, from this ISP, like if some of the services or some of the features, if it is not working or anything, you can create the policy base forwarding. Like you will be getting this some let's assume like somewhere around Europe region, some IP address are there. So
Mhm.
let's assume like somewhere around 100, 120, 18, 16. Okay. So you can mention this like this IP will be the traffic will be flown through this ISP2. For this purpose, we are there is option of PFP, policy based forwarding. Okay. So apart
Mhm.
from this IP range, all the traffic will be flow through ISP1. Let's assume like somewhere Tata, this is somewhere Airtel. Okay.
Mhm.
Guys, did you understand?
Yeah, there are two high-speed Tata and Intel.
Yeah.
And
So any doubt in this?
no,
Okay. So now we will be discussing about the destination NAT. What does this destination NAT means?
we'll apply the net at the destination end.
How?
So that we have to go to the Palo Alto firewall. We'll have
when we are netting the destination IP
yeah.
address.
So like from
NAT
internal
is
IP
like
to an external IP, we are going.
yeah. There is a NAT like a PAT, like port based.
So
And
see Amazon, the destination NAT in the sense we are we'll be accessing some of the resource outside of our network, correct? That thing should be work in our source device, correct? So for that
like
reason we are using destination NAT.
like for suppose that with like a DMG zone, like server.
See,
in
some you have some applications and
Mhm.
it is somewhere outside you have hosted.
Mhm.
Correct. For that thing, you will be configuring the destination NAT so that you could have you could have get the access in your network, in your private network. So only in this case you will be configuring the DNAT. Got it? Like how
Yeah.
the Amazon Web Services you required. Okay. You will be configuring DNAT in your firewall so that you could have access this Amazon Web Services in your network. Correct?
Yeah.
And this server will be somewhere in outside only, right? It will be not in your private network or anything, corporate network, correct? Guys, got confused?
I'm okay.
Okay. Is it clear?
Yeah, Rohit. No doubt.
Yeah. What is the command to check system IP details?
System info.
IP config.
And that is for Windows. Who said?
F config.
That is for Linux. Guys, what is the password for Windows? Yeah.
Capital TEST. 1, 2, 3.
Test 1 2 3 T capital.
What was the firewall IP? 192.168?
1 2.
Dot 12, I think.
I also forgot, guys.
It was dot 12.
Let me check.
Just do show interface management.
No.
10.12.
12. So forgot. No. Someone has resetted this firewall? Guys? See, it is showing unknown. Guys, can you tell me the command?
So system management.
Huh?
So
No, to
interface
configure
management.
IP address.
So configure.
Set device
System
system
management.
config
set device
IP
system
address.
type
The device.
system type. Set device configure system. System type is static.
Okay, next.
Set device device config IP address.
Device config.
System IP address. Net mask. Commit.
Someone has Sagar.
What?
Yes.
Sagar is available.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I have resetted the firewall.
No.
You pinged me, right?
In my lab, it's showing same. Yes, I think.
Huh?
Yes, but I did not do it.
Somebody
Reset.
has resetted it.
It is the same as well.
92168.10.12.
But in my lab, I can see that all the IP same.
No, Rohit, when I haven't logged in. Yes,
Somebody has resetted it. Yes.
maybe.
Oh, guys, I'll tell you one thing. Don't touch this topology, okay? This topology, what I'm using, right? Don't touch this. Other topology I have already created. There is an radius server, everything you can configure. So don't touch this topology. Why? Because I'll be doing some experiment over here. Okay, guys.
Mm-hmm. But Rohit, this was not supposed to do like in EVNG server in networkings. Every user has a different access, right? They can use like at the same time.
See, I'm creating a topology and that will be shared to you guys.
Yeah, that part I understand. But
Yeah.
every user can access the same topology with the different ID, right?
Yeah.
And it should not be like if you have created something, you have done something, then someone else, if they have like suppose that wipe the
Yeah,
data.
it should not be like that, but
yeah,
I don't know. I guess all the configuration is wiped out, I guess.
yeah, maybe someone has done this.
It's okay, no problem. Class will be little bit delayed. That's it.
Yeah.
So I was about to show you some configurations and all. That is the reason I have. Someone was saying it was somewhere around 10.8 version something.
Yeah, someone was in message
Who
group,
said?
I think.
It is
Rohit,
10.0.4.
I messaged you.
Huh?
I messaged you on
Yeah,
WhatsApp.
yeah.
The
Just
firewall
for
version is old.
just for 1 or 2 lab, I have created that firewall. Why? Because that will be same. That is not a problem. From next onwards, you'll get this firewall 10.0.4 version. Okay. Okay, guys.
Mhm. Rohit, can we increase the size of the font in Palo Alto? Because whenever I log in
Hmm.
through in my EVNG,
Hmm.
like Palo Alto is not so clearly visible, like fonts and everything.
In like that is you have to enable some GUI settings. You have to do it. Then it could be clear. Like in your personal, you are saying,
Mm-hmm.
or
Yeah, personal
yeah, some
EVNG.
GUI settings will be there, like Intel uh,
In my laptop.
virtualizer or something. Yeah, you need to
No,
update
Intel
that.
VTX, that problem I solved
That is
on Windows 11.
updated to the latest one.
Yeah, I'm using like 10.22 Palo
Okay.
Alto.
No. I'm not talking about Palo Alto. I'm talking
Mhm.
about the virtual adapter. It is updated in your Windows.
Okay.
Just check for any update or anything for
Okay.
Intel graphic, or else you can install the Intel graphic uh, adapter. Something app is there so that it could detect your device and what all the graphical update is there. That will be updated automatically.
Okay.
Okay. So, what do you wanna see, guys? Guys,
Yeah. Destination based net.
no, that thing I'll explain it later.
Okay.
Before that, I have to explain you source net, destination net. That is the
That.
flow. As of now, I'll show you some of the features, like what we can say. Mm, tell me anything, guys.
Policy making, I think.
Hmm? Policy.
Or I think explain the whole dashboard one
Yeah,
by
I'm
one.
explaining you the dashboard. Policy
Yeah.
dash. So, source zone, as you know, how we'll create. Okay, and in destination zone, as you guys know, how to create the zone. Guys, do you know how to create zones and all? Correct?
Yes, yes.
Application will be I'll be showing you now, and in services also I'll show these things now. Okay. So what will happen? As of now, I'll just create this. Okay. Oh my God, it is not fit to the dashboard. What to do? Guys, this is not fit to the screen.
Yeah. This is the problem.
You can change the resolution in Windows. It worked for me.
After fed up this, I have installed separate virtual machine like for Palo Alto in
Can you
UNG.
able to see this now?
Yeah, now just zoom
Guys,
out. Like,
yeah. So I have just mentioned the name and like you will be mentioning the source zone and destination zone over here. Okay. So I'm just clicking OK. Okay, and let me come to the objects. Okay, here you can give the Windows IP, correct? So what name you want to give? Windows. Yes, can you tell me any IP address?
192.168.
Windows PC1. Okay, yeah. Tell me the IP of
192.168.
some other range.
172.16.100.12.
Okay. So what we are doing, we are creating some objects over here. So you have to just click on the objects address here and add. That's it. Once you done this, it's done. Okay.
Mhm.
So we'll be creating another one. Windows PC2. Okay. Tell me the IP again. 172.16.
Dot 50, 100, 15. Yeah, 13.
So what we are doing, we have created two objects over here. Okay. Then we'll be creating one object for Linux. Tell me the IP of some other range.
You
10
can take
dot.
like, yeah, 10 dot is it? 10,
Mhm.
10
Dot.
dot 1.1, 10, 10. Let's take 10 again. 10.1. Yeah,
Okay.
11.11. Okay.
And again, we'll be creating another object Linux piece 2 11.12. Okay, done. So we have created total 4 objects, 2 for Linux and 2 for Windows. So if you want, I'll create another 2 objects for Mac. Okay,
Mhm.
it is required.
Not really. I think this is enough.
Okay. Next, what we'll do, like if we want, we can group this again. Okay. So any group name, Windows only will give. Okay. So after clicking this type here, it will be like static, and another one type is the dynamic. I'll explain it to you like why the dynamic will be using. As of now, I'm explaining you the static one. The static one in the sense what we have created. The address what we have created, it will reflect here. So I'll select Windows PC1 and Windows PC2. So this will create one group, these two machine. Can you able to see this address group?
Yeah.
Right, guys?
Yeah.
Yes.
So again, what we will be doing, we'll be creating one group for Linux. Again, I am selecting as static, and here is one Linux PC1 and Linux PC2. What happened now? Two groups we have created. In two groups, like for all the our Windows machine and Linux machine, IP, everything is created and it is in group one. So after this, directly you can come here, okay, to the policy. When you click here in the address group, source address or destination address group, once you click on add, you will individual IP details, address details it is showing. If you want, you can select this, or else if you want, you can select the group.
Mhm.
Correct? Same as
Yeah.
in the destination also, you can in the destination address. If you want, you can select single, or else if you want, you can select the group. Is it clear, guys? Still till the address creation,
Yeah, it's clear.
guys.
Yeah,
Hello,
Yes,
is
yes.
it clear now? Okay. So this is another one option is there region wise. Like if you click on region and if you add here something like if you are mentioning India, something name like India. Okay. So if you want, you can give latitude and longitude details, but the address you can add this thing. So if you are adding some region over here or anything, it will reflect over here. So what will happen? The IP which is related to India region only that will work. That is this. This is a different type of specifying the things.
so
Like
this is the region wise, right?
yeah, region wise.
Yeah.
One is like IP, one is like application, one is like
Mm-hmm.
service based, one is like region.
Region wise, yeah.
Correct, guys?
Yeah.
So we'll be not discussing about dynamic user grouping. We'll be discussing later. And application thing. This is an application built by this is a default applications, not default one. Um, this will be in Palo Alto Lake. They'll be creating. We are not creating any of the applications over here. Okay, what if you want to create some applications or some customization application if you want anything? What if in that case? So here are the some of the category like business category, collaboration, general internet, media, networking. Two are unknown, and these are the some subcategories which is related to this main category, and it will be like risk will be this will be mentioned by the in Palo Alto library itself. So whenever you are creating, you can mention. I'll show these things to you, like the customization application, like how you can create, what all the categories you can give. Okay, you want to see that?
Yeah.
My God, I'm getting answers from only one person.
Yes, 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 sir. So it gets
Yes.
proprietized as a means if you keep five as a risk. So first it will traffic it to
No,
that five.
no. This is a risk. Like some spyware, some malware will be there. Like if it is a risk application, if it is running, so that will be predefined in Palo Alto library itself. That thing will be reflected over here.
Mm-hmm.
This is not a prioritized kind of thing. This is a risk. Like five is a high risk. One is an like no risk area, like green area it is.
Okay.
Correct, guys?
Yeah.
Yeah. You want to show me the customized application?
Yes. So by default we can change also if suppose we feel this one is means kind of high priority we have.
This thing nothing will impact. Okay. This thing they'll just show you like why like this is the risk 5 application you are using over here. So for best practice, what we are doing, like uh, we'll be giving some access to port base. Okay.
Mhm.
And what all the application it is hitting. Okay, like 5 category will be segregated and unknown. This is unknown, like this is some unknown TCP UDP connections will be there that will be segregated, and level 4, 3, 2, and 1 will be in one. So for one port base rule, we are creating 3 rules above that, and we'll observe some like any different applications are hitting over there. Just I'm telling you the overview. You will not understand exactly what we are doing. Like after 90 days, we'll be locked on that port based rule. Then everything should be run in application base. Why? Because as it is a next generation firewall, it is analyzing each and every applications, each and every packet. So why we have to give access only on port base when we have an option to analyze each and everything? Correct.
Yeah.
So for that reason, we are doing the best practice as per the security compliance, everything. So again, I'm asking you to do I required to show this?
Yeah, yeah.
I'm not getting voice from
Yes, yes,
any
sure,
other.
sure.
This is
Sure.
Yeah, Rohit, we can do it.
Okay.
yes,
Yes,
yes.
please.
So name what we'll give? Social network we can give.
Yeah.
Social network description anything is not required, and in category what we'll select?
Media.
Some networking.
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 Yeah.
Okay. And subcategory is somewhere. Uh,
Proxy.
um,
Media.
Yeah.
so somewhere we'll be giving some gaming kind of thing, and technology somewhere browser base or anything you can give.
Browser
Okay.
based. Yeah.
So it depends on your customization, like how you want to give. This this is not required actually. Parent app and risk, as you know, it's your application. You can give it one, or else if you're not if you're not comfortable with the software team, and if you want to do something, you can mention this as risk 5. Okay. So as of now, we are creating with 1. So after that, you can just click on OK. Where is this? Yeah. Can you able to see the name? It
Yeah.
is showing social network, category it is showing media, and subcategory it is showing game. This is how you will create your custom applications based on your requirement in our organization. By default, this many are there. Apart from this, if you want to do something, you can do it here. You can add, you can clone, you can do anything.
With 1 to 5
Yeah.
is the category, okay?
Hmm.
And
It's
it
a
is
not
from-
category, it's a risk
okay,
indicator.
this risk factor, like
Hmm.
okay, categorized means risk factor 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Which
Hmm.
is the less one? 1 or 5?
1, 1, 1.
One.
Okay, okay. One thing more, like if we are if we are implementing this application, like if you select this, can we make this application profile predefined profiles, and after that we can implement it in policies.
Yeah, this is now you are creating is a predefined.
Okay.
Okay, I'll show you this thing.
Okay.
I'll show you.
Mhm.
So why? Because I haven't showed you this thing. Like I have to discuss about this application group also.
Okay.
Okay, I just show you the customization, the custom applications or anything if you want to create in this firewall or anything. So in that case, okay. So when we come to the application group, again it's in same group kind of thing.
Yeah, Rohit, is that only used for customization or is there any use of that?
You can use it for customization, or else some of the application which is not there in the Palo Alto library. So firewall will not understand that thing, right? So you will be building the own custom category in the firewall, so
Okay.
that it should have match with your policy, security policy again.
Okay.
See, this many categories are there. So like if you want to merge something, or if you want to do something, like what I'll say, you want to run some Facebook over here, okay? So you will be adding Google base, Facebook base, and what it will use for. Again, guys,
Yeah.
see now Meta is not there, okay?
Yeah.
So you have to create Meta authenticator. Why? Why? Because while logging, if you want to log into the Facebook, it is asking the Meta authentication, right? Facebook you will be running in browser. Facebook application you are using, correct?
Yeah.
I'm specifying the things. Why? Because I know I got the error, so we fixed this. So I'm just mentioning the Google base. Why? Because it should run in browser. Facebook you will be using in the browser itself, right? And Facebook all the applications should run. Or else if you want to specify only Facebook chat, like user have to log in and user can only use the chat services. You can just click on chat.
Okay.
If you are not adding this posting, user is not able to post anything in the Facebook.
This is deep inside.
Huh?
Yeah, I mean, we are allowing the user to open the Facebook,
Yes.
do
Yeah.
anything, but we are not allowing to post anything.
No, if you click on Facebook, everything is
Mm.
accessible.
Mhm.
So if you are just clicking on like videos,
Posting, like Facebook posting.
yeah, if you just click on videos, user will be able to access only videos. Apart from that, he
Okay.
is not able to access anything.
Mhm.
And along with this, we have to mention this meta. We have to create a custom category for that. So we'll be creating some meta authentication category over here. customize category as I show you. Then once you click OK, this one group is created, correct?
Yeah.
So what will happen? So here in this policy, you can just come here directly. You can select. You can come to application.
Yes.
It is showing. If you search for social, it will direct show here. Where is that? Social application group.
Mhm.
Correct?
Yeah.
Done. Along with that, Meta was there. I don't know. Yeah, about 2.4, I guess. I don't know. So if you click here, then what all the group, the services you have, application services you have added in the application group, that will be accessed
Mhm.
over here.
Mhm.
Did you got it?
Yes.
That will be accessed over here.
Mhm.
Did you got it?
Yes.
Rohit, can you explain it once again? What is the difference between application and application groups?
Application in the sense some of the only one applications like uh, what I can say. What's your name?
Yeah, it's Asif.
Asif. So you will be having some one application. You build some application, something at the rate asif.com, and it use some subcategory about some some media kind of thing, and main category will be social networking, right? So
Yeah.
if you want to allow that Asif in your network or anything, you will be creating some customized application category over here, like this social network subcategory, some social network or some media or anything, and you will be mentioning that application over here, like this, where this thing should be working, like it should be
Mhm.
working in browser, or it should be working in somewhere else or anything, for
Okay.
that kind of thing. That is only one application. Like if you want to allow like 3 4 applications, if you have something asif 1 at the rate dot com, asif 2 at the rate dot com, asif 3 at the rate dot com, you will be creating some category over here, and you will be merging all the four 1 2 3 4 category in the application group, so that all
Okay.
at once you can give the access in the policy.
Okay, got it.
Got it?
Okay, got it.
This is an application filter. As I showed you in, like, you can apply the filter over here. This will be not that much used for you. Okay. Can what I'll show you. Show. Guys, tell me any name. Did you got this, like why application filter is being used?
Yeah, to block a particular or group
Or
of application.
to discard some application which is not
Yeah,
required. So you
yeah,
can
yeah.
create that custom group so that if you added that group over in the group in the policy, that category will not be used. Correct?
Yeah.
For that purpose, this filter is being used. But again, this will you can't use everywhere. Okay. As of now, I haven't used these things till now. And services I'm talking about. So these are the two default services like HTTPS 443 and HTTP 80, 80 and 80. Okay, apart from this, if you want to create some of the services like 2311. So what you will be doing for understanding purpose, name you will give TCP. You are if you are using TCP 2371. Okay. So description you can give anything. The port number 2371 you will be giving here. Again, it is an customize kind of thing. 2371 is not defined here. Now it is defined. So again, if you want to create UDP 2371, naming purpose, you will be giving UDP 2371. Okay. And you will be clicking on UDP option here. And again, the port number 2371. What port number you are giving here, that will be taken. That's it. Got it?
Yeah.
So again, this thing will be used in policy. Again, service group, the same kind of thing. You can map that both. We can mention as TCP, comma UD. Sorry, comma will not take here. TCP, UDP, and 2371. Correct. So you can add this. Done.
Rohit, can we
We
test
can.
all this in lab?
Yeah, you can test this. All this in the lab.
Yeah,
You can test this.
without I think practically doing this, will not get 100%.
Yeah, I am just showing this things to
Mhm.
you. You
Mhm.
have to practice this thing.
Mhm.
You have to practice. Then only you will be remembering like address, IP address.
Mhm.
Okay, not only IP address, some name also we can give, like if it is from AD. Okay,
Yeah.
so we have to again do that thing, and we don't have that option. So again, it is a grouping of the IP address. And application, you are creating some custom application, and again, application grouping over here. This is filter kind of thing which is not required. You can just wipe them off. And service again, TCP, any services. Again, this service grouping. As you can able to see, TCP UDP, I have created the group name and what all the services I am enabled here. So this whole thing will be seen here all at once. So services you can add. You can able to see this group, right? Application you can add. You can able to see this group, right? See custom group. Address Linux source address Windows. Done, right? After this, guys, can you able to see this tag option is there? What is
Yeah.
this?
To match the things or objects, so based on the color.
No, not on the based on the color. Like we'll be mentioning some of the
We are
tag. Like
tagging, oh yeah, tagging with the
we
color.
will be tagging something like if it is
Red.
trust zone to untrust, it is like we call it as internet. By seeing only we'll get to know. Like lot many policy will be created, right?
Mhm.
So you'll be giving as tag name as internet. Okay, any name you can give, and if it is like you can give
Yeah, then
any
we have
color.
to give color.
Okay, it's done. So this tag is created now. Okay. So once you come to those, lot many policies will be created in your organization to understand these things easily. Like you can just click here and click on the tag portion. See,
Mm.
okay. So if you build this tag and if you want to see this tag or something like you can just filter these things over here. Okay, guys.
Yeah.
There is some command to filter the tag as well. Um what we'll say. One second, let me check that command. Like not command, it's an query. Uh, just give me 1 minute, guys. Let me check the query.
Yes, Bittu. Yes, boy. सब बढ़िया है ना? हाँ हाँ अच्छा तो उसमें कैची कैची चाहिए होगा
Yes, please move.
और आय का क्या है?
Can you mute, guys?
हाँ हाँ हाँ
This is the query. Once, like, I'm just pasting you this in the chat. Okay. One second, let me type for you. Query type. So if you run this, all the tags which is related to internet, you can able to see in single. It will be filtered over here. Got it,
Yeah.
guys? Any doubt?
No, no.
Or else you can click here and column. No, not this one. I guess here also we can build filter and the screen is very small like this. I'm not able to in this page, like this will not work. Okay. So this is the query. I have shared in the chat. Okay. So once you put this in the search tab and hit enter. What all the tags related to internet, everything will come over there. Got it? You want to see this?
Yeah.
Yes.
Just one. Okay. So keep. What was the query? Tag. Guys,
Yeah.
tell me. Guys, tell me. Why are not answering? We were missed something. Did we miss the internet?
Yeah.
Huh?
We are searching in policies.
Yeah. So we need to add 1 second. Hmm, okay. Sorry, I missed out something. This number will come. Should come. Yeah, working.
Yeah.
Unable to see this.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
So if you remove this here, like we are um, putting some query, right, to filter this thing. Once I put that, the rule number second, it is like we can't able to see that it is already filtered. This is one method, and second method is like just click here, click on filter. So we'll get the query here itself. If it is with some other name, I'll show you. Wait. If the tag, please tell me any other tag name.
DMZ.
So color gold.
Yeah.
Once you come to policy, just okay. Now what you will do, you will just click on filter over here. Okay. So directly it comes the internet. Why? Because you clicked on the internet and once you hit enter, second thing is gone.
Mhm.
Okay. So if you want to search for DMZ, just remove here in the same query and you can just click on DMZ, enter. Can able to see. Got it?
Yeah.
So now what we'll
So
do,
what are the all other benefits of like tagging?
this all the benefits. That's it. You'll be able to identify the things very easily. Like how you are
Hmm.
segregated the policy. If you
Mhm.
have like
Just for the
in
monitoring purpose.
yeah
Hmm.
in our organization, like somewhere around 6,000 policy. The very less in the sense somewhere around 2,000
Mhm.
policies has been created. So how we will segregate the
Yeah,
things?
based on the tag.
Yeah. Directly we'll put tag something you can do this filter base we'll be doing. That starts working. Correct. This is how it works. And we come to the policy. Sure. The action. So in this case, guys, if A want to communicate with this some internet kind of thing, how we will allow the policy like some for let's give an example for Facebook.
Mhm.
Tell me guys now.
We have to allow this in policy.
Hmm.
Yeah, first we have to like describe source zone
Hmm. Hmm.
the inside. Then we
Hmm.
have to grip like
Hmm.
user
Hmm.
any
Hmm.
because this land side. Then we have to destination zone,
Hmm. Hmm.
destination like port.
Fast,
Then
fast guys, fast. Tell me fast.
yeah, each and everything. Then
Hmm.
we have to decide like application any,
Okay.
then
Hmm.
URL and
Hmm.
all. Then we have to allow in the
Hmm.
policy.
Hmm.
then we have to commit.
So I was telling you about dynamic kind of thing, right? Dynamic user group kind of thing.
Yeah.
So what will happen, like if this guy is trying to access something on the internet and it is, what if it is a spyware? He'll be not knowing this thing, right? Whether he is accessing these things or not.
Yeah.
Correct, guys? So if you configure this dynamic user group access in this, it will be like if it is trying to access some spyware kind of thing, it will be outside of the network. And
Yeah.
it is,
In internet side.
yeah, if
Yeah.
it is outside of network, DMZ is not compromised, correct?
Yeah. Yeah. Correct.
And this, if A is tried, I'm giving the example. A tried to access something on the spyware server. It come outside of the network. Our DMZ is not compromised over here. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
DMZ is safe.
Mm-hmm.
Third thing is A is quarantined.
Okay.
So do you know the meaning of quarantine?
Yeah. Segregated.
Yeah.
Uh,
After the scanning is done for this PC by the firewall,
mhm.
okay, and if it is feel like disinfected, service will be started.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what if like user A is infected? Then what the firewall will do?
That will be in
The
quarantine.
quarantine. Yeah. The packet will be dropped.
Yeah. Quarantine in the sense it will be holding.
Yeah. That hold for the like further scans.
Yeah. It will hold, it will scan, and it will be quarantined until and unless it is disinfected. Okay.
Yeah.
Got this?
Yeah. Yeah.
And in logging profile also you can create your own log profile over here, like anything. mm, You'll be having some different servers or anything. You can give the name of TechX or anything. And this is somewhere else. What all the category you want to log? Like traffic, tunnel, URL, wildfire.
Threat.
Wildfire kind of
No,
thing.
wildfire is not important, I think.
Okay. And you can build like what all the things you want.
Even we can got this on email,
Okay.
right?
And yeah. And you can build the own kind of thing. Like what is the target kind of thing? Target region, target address. Like if you feel like what we can say, how I said like a user, so
Or
we can
threshold
mention
limit.
mention these things by something, right? So the name.
Suppose that like any DOS attack is happening,
Hmm.
something like,
No,
and
it's not
DDoS
about, no, it's not about DOS or DDoS. Like if someone is trying to access or some spyware or any kind of
is
thing, like
happening. Yeah.
you can just create, or else you can create all the user, like one group you can create, and you can mention that thing. Like as I said in my diagram, you can mention it as source address and that
Mhm.
user details over here, and that if he try to access something or anything like that will be quarantine.
Mm.
Okay, this is custom built. Okay, and you can just check here quarantine.
Yeah.
Okay, if he's trying to access something over there. So or else you will be having some log collector device in your organization like TechX or something.
Mhm.
Or else some server will be there. So you can just mention the server name over here. You can just create one profile for that and you can add your server over here. Done. Server
Yeah.
details is required. Syslog if you are creating. So we have to create one profile over here and you can create what all the things it is required. what are the details it is required, you can mention. This is kind of log collecting thing. Correct, guys?
Yeah, correct.
If something happened or anything, like at that time it will be using. QoS, I'm not going to discuss now. Why? Because configuring the QoS in the firewall is not a good practice, but we have an option to create the QoS. Okay,
Yeah, what is QoS?
we'll be discussing that thing in the class.
Yeah.
It's an like what we can say. Everything will be segregated and this.
Quarantine, something.
No, not quarantine
Okay.
kind of thing. Like QoS is like somewhere like you'll be prioritizing something like
Okay.
let's give a prioritization
Traffic prioritization.
traffic prioritization.
Yeah,
So
got it.
P1 for some your applications which is running in your organization, like something accesses.com,
Like Zoom meeting
and
happening.
you will be having total let's assume like 100 GB IL link. Correct. So
Yeah.
P2 is for we'll be giving it for YouTube.
Yeah.
Okay. And P3 is for what we can give, guys? LAN.
Yeah.
P4 is
You
for
share. Yeah, LAN side. Yeah.
others. For
Yeah,
other
others.
services. Email, everything. Okay. Email, Teams, everything. So you will be giving the maximum minimum bandwidth of 40 GB to run your application and maximum of 60 GB. Let's assume. Okay. And for this minimum of 20 GB, maximum of
30
GB.
That's okay.
Okay. And for this minimum of 20
10.
and maximum of 30. So this also same. So what will happen here? 40, 20, 60, 80, 100. Okay. So what will happen here if all these things are running, all the traffic is consumed, so your 100 GB is full. Correct, guys?
Yeah.
Who asked me this question, by the way?
Yeah, Amrish Kumar.
Okay. So what will happen like if P4 and P3, this is not consuming any bandwidth over here. So that means your total network internet bandwidth is consuming only 60 now. So if you configure the QoS in this pattern, so what will happen? So maximum up to 60 GB you have given. So if
We are
this
using,
traffic
yeah.
is free, it can reach up to 60 GB. Okay. And P2, it can reach up to 30 GB. That means its transmission will be fast. Like it is getting 60, it is getting 30. Still
Yeah.
10 GB is left. This is for this reason, like this bandwidth is like QoS is configured. Understood?
Yeah.
It's like how it is like it is completely about calculation. This is I explained you about the network part, but I'll explain you how we have to configure in the firewall part. Right? If you want to configure the QoS or anything. Okay, guys.
Yeah,
So,
okay.
That's all for today.
Yeah. Good night then.
Sagar, you were asking something.
Yeah, actually, in my lab, I'm not able to ping the another devices.